All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Full Body Cast presents Garage Night. Garage Night brought to you by Cole Street Brewery, 1627 Cole Street, Enumclaw, Washington. Go say hi to Sean. Order some beers. He also teased me the other day saying, hey, we should maybe do a brouhaha, which would be fun to kind of do those again with him. Bordeaux Wine Bar as well, right down the street. Go order your first flight or beer. Get $2 off if you tag yourself in with the Full Body Cast, but you got to tell your server. Got to remind them. May have to tell even the manager. Say hi to Sid. Also go to Mazatlan. Say what up to Andy. Order the Teak Enchiladas and definitely do not order the Hollenbeck Chalupa. And then go to O Chef Country Kitchen. Go to DoorDash. Order the Craig. No, sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry, Corey.
Whoa.
I deeply apologize for that. The Bentley Special. The Craig Bentley Special. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. It was a joke. Oh, man.
It wouldn't be Meatloaf if he got to choose it by himself.
What would it be?
I don't know.
I have an issue.
A lasagna taco we talked about.
Oh, yeah. That's what they called him in high school. All right. And then say hi to Dan and say what up and also order the Travis Kenny. We got Craig Bentley on the mic.
This show is sus.
That's the first time he's gotten that good. Wow, he's so cool. And then Corey Bentley.
What does that mean? Are you Gen Z? What are you talking about?
Dude, I don't know. He's so cool, though. Hey, congratulations to Cincinnati for getting that first win. Final Four, here we go. Great hanging out with you, Craig. We had a great time last night. We hung out all day. I took the day off. You did too. Our bets, and you did the under for everything.
Yeah.
Or you not the under, but you did the upset for everything.
Underdog.
Like
the swing.
So, shout out to Kyle Pierce and Jeff Sprouse who both listen, and they also did the math on this. For the past 5 years, if you took the money line underdog first round only, let's say put $100 on each game, you would have won last year $900. You would have won $500 before that. You would have won $600 the year before that, $700 the year before that, and $300 the year before that. So you're making money if you're taking the underdog first round. Now, if you take the underdog second round as well, you are going to lose $200. So I may revamp and just go first round only. What's your thoughts?
Well, you've already did it, so you can't revamp
but
yourself.
are you gonna no, because we still got games going on for today. First round Friday is still going. I'm up money right now, though. I can't believe those 2 1 seeds lost. Whoever they were.
Yes, I also decided on what to do. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, me neither.
You should go all in. Put it all on the line.
Are you going to do... Well, that's enough fantasy football talk. Or fantasy... We're going to lose big time. I'm going to do the shout-outs real quick for the Patreons. I like doing that in the beginning. I didn't do it last time, though. Kellen Hall, Holly Graff, Adam Kenny Art, Seth Loop, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Shekinah Sarver, Jared Skelly, which we have some Skarrey Skelleys coming up, Homer Robertson, Ben Illman, Jamie Roberts, Jamie Kenny, Apollo Doodle, Jackson Zyduk, Sasha Carey Lynn, Thomas Savageau, Anthony Wright, Cameron Stratton, Katri Hoban, Homer the Vet, Jackie Van Hoof, and Dan Kutz Snyder. And then we also do have some more questions from Amanda Keating, which we will start off with Amanda Keating since we started off last time with Amanda Keating.
Hey, before we get to these questions, you gave a shout out, or you were talking about Kyle Pierce and
yes.
Jeff Sprouse.
Yeah,
Jeff's a cool guy.
He is a cool guy.
Have you talked to him a
So
lot?
I've not talked with him a lot. He does follow Full Body Cast on Twitter, one of the first Twitter followers.
Twitter's where it's at.
Yep. Even if you're lurking in the shadows. Or X. Sorry, X.
Yeah.
No,
Elon told me I can still call it Twitter.
Oh, that's very cool of him.
Yeah.
But Jeff...
he wouldn't have done that.
Jeff is, I think, more of a hit and miss listener. He will listen. But I hung out with him at Kyle's bachelor party like 6 years ago, 5 years ago, which had a wonderful time with him. I can't remember. We were betting a lot. He likes to bet. We were betting in golf. We were betting in poker. We were betting in just random stuff. I think we were just betting like what's the next car that's going to go by $5. So he talks my language.
Nice.
How do you know him?
Well, since high school we played baseball together, and then softball. It's been a while since I've actually seen him, but I mean, yeah, it's a cool guy. It's just weird you said his name and it brought back some memories.
Yeah, memories. Corey,
Yes.
you want to say anything about Jeff Sprouse?
How many years did we play with him? Did he play on that? Which team was he on for softball?
Oh, he's been on multiple teams.
I know, but was I on one of the teams?
No.
Then I did not play softball with him.
And it was against him. We played against him.
I remember
a lot.
playing him, but I didn't know if I was actually on
Him
the team.
and his brother played a little bit, but not as much as he did.
I remember growing up, he played baseball with him because there was the Sprouses and the Randalls.
Yep.
That I remember.
Yep.
That were like, again, they were playing baseball all the time.
The other side of the river, guys.
Yeah. I was a youngin'.
Still youngin'.
Yeah.
I was driving. I was door dashing through Craig's actual neighborhood. Are you the only one that has a pool?
My neighbor has one also.
Oh, okay.
As you look, if you're standing in front of my house, looking at my house, the neighbor to the right has
Okay.
a pool also.
Remember,
it's almost
the
identical.
plan was I'm going to buy that house and we're going to open up the in between and just you can go pool to pool.
I just think you should do a tunnel that goes. You can swim underneath and then go into the next pool.
Yeah.
Craig could.
Other than that, no, nobody
because
else has one.
he's half dolphin, so he could do
You
that.
could do that.
I would die in the middle. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, you're more alligator.
Yeah.
You would hop out, crawl across the
Yeah.
ground, and then
Yep.
go back in.
Yep.
Or seal and just make it nice, make
Slippery,
it nice
so I
and
just
slippery,
slide
and
around.
just slide through. Man of Keating says, have they known or dated or married or had a friend that will argue without a real purpose to it, without giving in, but you also don't want to give in, so you just go back and forth with this person until you realize that you've both wasted time over the dumbest thing.
Everybody in our friend group.
Yeah.
That sounds to me like I was talking with myself.
I do like how Jared Skelly's like, what's your favorite Dumbo movie? Actually, that's a movie. What's your favorite
Operation Dumbo Drop? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. What's your favorite Disney movie? And Amanda's is like a 50 question.
He's a good answer to her question.
Yeah.
Jared is.
Jared is?
He loves playing devil's advocate and just arguing with you.
Dude.
Even if he doesn't believe what the other side, he just wants to argue with you
He
too.
wants to argue it.
That's why him and Craig get along so well. They love just arguing about stuff and then wrestling over basketballs.
Is that what happens?
It did happen one night, going for a loose ball.
Did it turn into like an actual like you're not letting go and he's not letting go?
Yeah, there's a little scrum.
And both of you just were tightly arms wrapped around it,
Basically.
ripping it back and forth.
Mhm.
And it was like, no, you give up. No, you give up.
Yeah, but I think I won probably because I sweated enough that it just slipped out of
He
his.
oiled away from him. He's like, hey, I'm going to wring out my headband on you if you don't get me the ball.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, Craig, because I feel like I could see you doing this.
Purposely arguing with somebody?
No,
100%.
When you're wrestling with Jared, would you
He
try?
oils up every time.
Yeah, would you try going for balls or anything
No.
uncomfortable for
No.
him?
Not at all. That's dumb. That's childish.
Not even a little bit.
No. Maybe an elbow to the face.
Oh, so you dominate him.
You hear that, Jared? He just challenged you
Wow.
to a leg wrestling competition.
Yeah.
Elbow to the face.
He'd like to leg wrestle you.
There's a couple bars in town I haven't leg wrestled in yet.
Yeah.
Some
Only a few.
bars in town.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
If anybody wants to leg wrestle, just give this podcast a call and let Craig know.
Say what up.
We'll do it right here.
He'll meet you.
You know what? You can dash Craig to your house and he'll leg wrestle you.
That's another idea. Last week we talked about it. During the week I thought about this too. What if you could dash somebody to your house to work out with you? Because then you're not by yourself.
Whoa. Whoa.
Like a general accountability person.
Yeah.
to
No,
make
are you saying like a spotter?
No, I'm saying somebody to physically work out with you, like a what are they at the gym?
That is
what are
so
they called?
creepy. I gotta say that's
What are they?
that's
What do they call at the gym? Somebody you pay to work out with you.
a trainer.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if I door
A dash
dashed a person, a trainer? It would probably be less money than I would spend doing it at
I feel like what I need to do
A
is
gym.
start a company that has multiple outlets so you can choose what you want to dash.
I like that. I like
you can
that.
dash a trainer or you can dash this.
A
you can
debater.
Yeah, you can dash a
Someone-
debater if you want to
someone that's
argue with
gonna
somebody.
Argue with you, make you
Yeah.
feel like you're a part of the group.
I feel like that would be perfect right now for the political landscape we're in. If people just want to order somebody to argue their political, like they would do it. I could make a lot of money with this.
dude. And think about this. Take it one step further. If you order somebody to dash to argue a point or to be part of it, you could order like to a family dinner that you want to argue with them
In front of your family?
Yeah. Or you have them take your side because you know nobody else is going to take
I
your
feel
side.
like we're getting into ordering dates territory.
yeah, this is getting very
Which I'm not opposed to. We can
this is
actually
getting human trafficking.
we can make that happen too.
Heard it first here. Full Buddy Podcast.
I mean,
Full buddy dashing dates. Nope. Coming soon.
nope. You didn't hear it. You did not hear it here first.
We'll dash whatever you want.
Non-sexual.
Maybe.
Had to add that.
Hopefully,
Maybe. Depends on what the secret menu says.
yeah. Off menu items. Amanda, yes, that's someone said that's all of our friends. I think it's true. That's if you go golfing on a guy's trip, if you get one guy that will argue anything and then they get done with it, then they'll change the argument back to you or something else. They'll switch the argument, and usually alcohol's involved. But yeah, that happens a lot. It happens a lot in marriages. Yes, I was my first marriage. It was all about like
Winning.
Yes, it was competitive. Child raising was competitive in a sense where you're like, well, you got up with the kid, and I got up with the kid, and I got up with the kid 2 times. You only got up with the kid 1 time, and then you have teenagers, and then they want to argue, and they say dumb stuff, and they get like crazy, and they drive you crazy, and they think they know everything. And you think you know everything, and it's just how you talk. And anyway, yes. Yeah, so Amanda, welcome to the human race. That's exactly what happens. Anyone else want to add anything to
I
that?
feel like you were just a little ranty there.
Yeah.
You're a little angry.
Yeah,
We'll just let that one go.
Yeah.
okay.
You okay?
Feel better.
Okay.
All right. She said, if you're driving already over the speed limit and someone is riding your booty, do you get defensive and slow down to the actual speed limit and put cruise control on, then watch the jerk get pissed even more? And she said in parentheses, like I would do. Or do you pull off to the road to let them pass you?
Anybody that pulls off the road, I'm sorry for you. I slow down below the speed limit.
5 miles per hour below.
And then when they go to pass, I speed up so they can't.
He's not lying.
I'd do that too. Yes.
I will not pull over. I will slow down the speed limit, and then I will continue on. For me, I go 5 over everywhere, and I don't like. There's nothing to me that I need to go 20 miles over to get to that I care enough about.
Yeah.
And if you need to, then pass me.
This happens every morning on my way to work in Auburn on
Wait,
164.
we got PTSD going
No,
right now.
there are people, and believe me, I drive for the most part more than the speed limit. Okay, and it boggles my mind that I could be doing 60 in a 50 and still have somebody completely riding me like I'm not going fast enough. That drives me insane. That part of it. If I'm doing 52 and they're riding me, okay, cool. I'm doing the speed
But
limit.
you're doing this
Yeah.
over the speed limit.
But
still.
if I'm doing 10 miles over already and you're still riding me, that's where we have a problem.
Do you guys
I
ever
drop it to 45 and then up to 65.
as soon as they go in the passing lane,
Yes.
yeah,
with other oncoming traffic?
yeah. Sucker's gonna get stuck in a head-on collision.
Yeah.
Fool.
Sorry for that other family. They're innocent in this, but
You know what? They're
oh well.
They're playing a crazy game, just driving on the road anyway.
Shouldn't be on the roads. But yeah, no, there's yeah, Amanda, yes. Amanda is asking literally basic questions very well worded and long. But the questions are: if you stub your toe, does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts bad. But I want more questions from Amanda. I like Amanda's questions. I will also speed up. I will, depending on the time of my life. I used to speed all the time when I was younger. Now I'm an older guy, and I'm like, whatever. Driving is driving. I'm going to get there eventually. Like, it's not worth... You've seen it enough now if where you'll either pass someone or get passed by someone, and then 3 minutes later, you guys are like 1 or 2 car lengths away.
Or they're pulled over.
Or they're pulled over. And that's great. I've done that. I've told you that story.
Like, I'm not looking to pay for a ticket because I wanted to speed up 10 miles because you're riding my ass.
Right. And I will pull over. There's been times where I've pulled over just because, like, dude, whatever, get by me. I don't care.
It was probably Craig behind you.
He's probably like, if you pull over, I feel sorry for you.
He was hoping that you get back behind him and speed up.
If I knew the person and they did that, I would get up the road and pull over and wait for them to pass me and then get back behind them again.
I thought you right there, but
I thought you would just pull behind him right there. We'll just sit here for a while.
Yeah.
And that's how road rage happens.
Yeah, that's how Craig dies.
Whoa.
Or maybe makes a best friend.
Yeah.
Speaking of best friends, we got Skarrey Skelleys again.
So scary.
Is Gino even a top 15 quarterback?
Not anymore.
No, he was
In
never
Canadian
a top
Football
15
League.
quarterback.
In the Canadian
No,
Football
yeah.
League, he would be.
No, I don't think he even was, even if he was in stats wise, a top 15 quarterback. I think the league just had terrible quarterbacks.
He also would be in the UFL.
Yeah.
Probably number 3.
I don't know. He doesn't pick up when people call.
And he goes, Sam Howell to the Seahawks. Competition for Gino?
Whew, that was way last week.
Dude, I love Sam Howell. I love him. I picked him up in a league that I needed a quarterback. He played extremely well. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. And we lost Drew Lock, so I feel like it goes this. Honestly, I think right now it goes Gino and Sam are a coin flip. Drew Lock was below. But I think Sam Howell is the future.
Strap the rocket on him.
Sam Howell?
Sam Howell to the moon.
Yeah, I like Sam Howell. I wish we would have got Justin Fields, believe it or not. I really do. Would have been nice. And damn it, Joe Flacco. Oh, bro. Oh, the Colts got him. Oh, gosh.
Get ready for the comeback, part 2.
Yeah. Comeback player is an awesome award to win. But it also means that you fell off at some point.
Yeah,
he left and did his own thing for a while, and then it's like, I'm still good. I'll come back.
So who did the Browns?
The interception turnover machine.
No, who was it though? Who is it?
James Winston.
Oh no, that's good. That's good back for what they had as a backup.
Do you know why they signed him instead of Flacco? Because they were scared that when he comes back and he sucks, that the whole fan base is going to chant for Flacco.
Oh, you think so?
And they didn't want a
They
controversy.
didn't want to deal with it.
Yep. So they signed the guy that won't have a controversy.
No one's chanting for Jameis Winston.
No one's chanting for lobster claws guy.
That's so funny.
Isn't he the one that stored lobster claws or something?
Yes,
yeah.
yes. The single best Adam Sandler movie.
Overboard.
That's his first.
I know. It's terrible.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Wait,
It's not terrible.
Is it the remake?
No, it's actually, it's not the Overboard you're thinking of with
Meg Ryan
No.
or
It's
Goldie
like-
Hawn.
Goldie Hawn?
It's like his Puddle Cruiser. Have you seen Puddle Cruiser from Super Troopers? How they made their first movie is like it's Super Troopers, but it's not good.
Did you go to that comedy?
I did. It
How was it?
was good.
Was it good or was it okay?
No, it was good. It was more it was more of like a storytelling almost, more than like a stand-up. But it was funny.
And you laughed.
Yeah, I laughed.
Did you feel like you could go up there and do a better job?
No, not at all. And the guy, they had one person before him also from Tenino, I think he was, and he was pretty funny too.
Do you think I could have gone up there and done a pretty good job?
Yeah, I think people would have laughed at you.
That's all I wanted. I don't want laughter, even if it's at my own expense.
So back to
single best Adam Sandler movie. If you could choose, okay, well, we'll do a Mary F. Kill. We got because the top 3 I would say are Wedding Singer, Happy Gilmore, and the
Waterboy.
Well, no,
Waterboy's good.
Think of it the first time you saw it.
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison, from the very first time you saw it, was probably one of the most memorable, off the bat.
I would
And
say
you would quote it.
I would
Yes.
say Billy Madison, Waterboy, and Happy Gilmore were the first ones that I saw where I was like, these are amazing. The other ones are all good, but those 3 for me would be the top 3.
Top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
You said Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer is good.
It's
very
good.
Quotable as well.
Yeah. But
He's losing
most
his
of his
mind.
movies are.
See, I would probably, if it just on first thing, I would almost agree with Wedding Singer over Waterboy.
Yeah.
If I had to. Now, those
Yeah.
may be equal, but I'm just saying the very first time I saw it,
What about Punch Drunk Love?
What about
Decent
50
good
First
movie.
Dates?
Good
50 First
movie.
Dates. 50
Great
First
movie.
Dates
What
is
about The
really
Remote?
good. What about Blended? I enjoyed
what
Blended.
about Uncut
as well.
Gems?
I haven't seen that one.
What about Spaceman?
I haven't
Seen
seen
that
it yet.
I watched part of it.
I have not seen it
I
yet.
didn't make it through all of it. It reminded me of Phone Booth in a way.
All I know is the guy's smart. Multi-million dollars from Netflix.
Yeah, smart. Absolutely. It should be called. He should be named Adam Netflix Sandler.
Do you know
I
how
mean,
everybody has their list they have with their spouse of what they Adam Sandler's on Craigslist.
he's on Craigslist?
He's a freebie. Yeah. He's a freebie for Craig.
A hall pass?
Yeah.
How come you have male hall passes? Is my first question.
Just one.
No, what happened to the weatherman?
feminine. Just one.
Oh, maybe Stone Cold too.
What happened to the weatherman?
Stone Cold also.
Yeah.
I have a separate male and female hall pass.
What his hall passes are is he's going to lose his nerve when they get there, but he got to meet him. He's like,
Yeah.
Adam, I know we're both taking our clothes off, but I really just wanted to talk to you.
So what you're saying is, would you say I feel like you're the type of guy that would not get starstruck with most stars, or would you?
Probably not.
But would you get starstruck with Steve Austin
100%.
and Adam Sandler?
100%.
Would you be fumbling over words? And
No,
like,
I wouldn't be, but
like,
I would
shaking a
probably
little bit?
I would probably be like that. Like if he was standing there, it'd be like, you know, your heart race. Like, am I gonna go say something to him? Or if I was to go up, it'd be like, "Hi, I watched all your movies."
I got to
Like,
say something cool and funny right now.
Yeah.
Let me think of something.
That's how I was with Richard Sherman, man. Richard Sherman was. I'm trying to remember if I actually did it or I thought about it later. I was driving home, like I should have gone up and said something. But at the casino, man, that was surreal. And then he walked away. I want to say I did. I want to say I went up and said, "Hey, man, thanks for the Super Bowl" or something like that.
And he's like, don't talk to me.
He's like, "You got $500." I just lost everything.
So what are we doing? What are we doing? Number one.
F Mary Kill. I think we've said that you've got. I think the Wedding Singer goes above Waterboy.
Then I kill that one.
Okay.
I would also probably kill Wedding Singer. I'm gonna kill the third one no matter what anyway.
Okay.
Either Waterboy or
Okay.
Wedding Singer.
Okay. So now it's Mary or F, and so Mary, you get to watch as much as you want. F, you just watch it once.
I marry Happy Gilmore
See, I'm marrying Billy Madison.
and F Billy Madison. I enjoy it. I could watch Happy Gilmore over and over and over again.
I've watched Billy Madison over and over and over again.
I mean, I have.
I
But
would F Billy Madison, and I would marry Happy Gilmore as well.
Yeah.
It's just too good.
Yeah.
Because it has multiple characters in it, but Shooter McGavin is at the top of, like, I would say of comedies.
I still follow Shooter McGavin on X.
Oh, he's so good. Elon said you could use Twitter, though.
Nobody
I was-
saw that you could use that hand signal.
But, like, I think it's Shooter McGavin and, like, Ernie McCracken, which is the two top best villains of comedies. Unless you guys can think of another one. But they're sports
Not off the top of my
related,
head.
and I think we can all get behind, like, super cocky, super arrogant, great athlete, you know, like for a sport that you're just like, oh,
I do love me some Ernie McCracken.
so good.
I actually named my team name in his league after him many years.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you say? Would you so you're saying Happy Gilmore goes in the F?
Yeah.
But Billy Madison, why does it hold more nostalgia for you? Like
I think so. I just think overall. And plus I wanted to do that. I wanted to like go back to school and do that.
yeah, it's true.
How fun would that be?
So much fun.
I mean, I would have been
not now.
I would have been the O'Doyle family, but still.
Yeah, dude, we grew up with all that with Doyle's.
I wouldn't want to do it now.
Well, no, not now.
Terrible now.
Plus, he's rich.
His dad was rich.
He was taking over. Plus, yeah.
There
how
is
about-
a good bad guy.
Yeah, I was saying, how about this guy?
Was it Bryant? No, it wasn't Bryant. What was his name?
I choose business ethics.
And was that when Buscemi started like doing cameos in his movies?
Yeah, then yeah.
Glad I called that guy.
See, what are we quoting? We're quoting Billy Madison.
Billy Madison's more quotable.
Yeah, but
I agree.
Bob Barker
Yeah,
was in Happy Gilmore.
yeah. Price is Wrong,
Yeah.
bitch. That's a good one too. But yeah, Adam Sandler movies overall, they are funny. My parents could not stand Adam Sandler. When he was on Saturday Night Live, they thought he was dumb. They thought he wasn't funny. And then his CDs came out. Did you guys ever have his CDs?
I have both of them. What the hell happened to me?
Yeah.
And Lonesome Kicker.
Oh,
But,
no.
dude,
Oh,
my-
no, they're all gonna laugh at
His
you.
entire league.
My
yeah.
league, my fantasy football league, the league that I run, has been the Lonesome Kicker for 10 plus years
Wow.
as an homage.
I wouldn't
to
know
him.
that.
I know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't know that at all. It's the first time hearing about it.
will enter.
Yeah, I loved I probably listened to The Goat
Yeah. Gee, you whiz
more
that.
than any other song over and over again because I tried to memorize it and be the goat. You're like, whiz that thing.
What's the what was it? Billy?
Toll Booth Willie was
Toll Booth Willie.
the first time I heard that. That was pure gold. Also,
And then you would get. Did you guys ever get around your own tape recorder and be like, hey, we could do this too?
No, we made our own terrible movies.
Did you guys?
Yeah.
I think everyone's got them. But they're so fun to look back on and watch now.
We did it years ago. I think we found some of them and watched them, and they were just
Garbage.
terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And video productions, though. I feel like, were you in video productions?
no,
Not at all?
no,
I thought that was like your crew.
a whole bunch of them were.
But did you guest appear? Were you ever a part of like...
I was in some of the videos. I was on the front cover of the annual because they were all part of the annual.
I
Also.
do remember that. I do remember that. Ooh. Perfect timing. Veronica. Pickup lines. Hot Topics by Veronica. Pickup lines. Did you guys ever use pickup lines?
No.
No, I've not ever used a pickup line.
I think we kind of have our own pickup lines. What I mean by that is when you're working as a customer service person, like you kind of have your own pickup line where you know it's going to get you're going to be able to ease out the rest of the conversation. Corey's got to go to the restroom. You can't go in there. You can try.
Whoa, what are you pulling out here for?
You can try, but I don't think you can go in that small room.
You know that bottle right there.
You can try it. Okay, all right. Make it work. Just don't splatter on any of my stuff. But
Hold on, I gotta go play swords.
but what I mean by that is like where you greet someone, you know it's gonna go smoother. But no, I never used pickup lines. I liked them though. Did you remember? Do you remember some pickup lines back then? Like the fish. Like this one I remember was
I honestly, if I could see myself because most pickup lines are so stupid.
and cheesy.
Yeah, they're so dumb. But I could see myself using the like. So, what would you like on your waffles, or what do you like on your waffles in the morning? something like Oh, okay.
Never,
Noted.
You would never use that with me. Hey, what would you like with your waffles on Christmas Eve? That's the one.
You put 2 and 2 together. Good job.
That was good. But the fish one, I remember you guys, it's more of a visual, but what you would do is say, you'd be sitting next to the girl that you like or the person that you like, and you'd go, you'd like, I once caught a fish this big, and you put your hands out like it's this big, and then you'd expand them a little more. No, this big. Wait, no, it's this big. And then by this time, your arm is around them, and now you've kind of put the moves on them, and then you go, wait, never mind, my memory's bad. No, it's this big, and then you shrink it up, and so what you're doing is kind of pulling them into you, and then you get Me Too'd.
I have never heard that one
It's a good one, isn't it?
at all.
I think Aaron Mayer or somebody shared that one with me.
I could see Aaron doing that.
Yeah.
I could see him still doing that.
I'm sure he does do that.
Well, I mean, maybe not now because he's married. And
He's not married.
oh, well, yeah. Then he'd probably do it.
He'd probably, yeah. At least to us guys. Have we talked about the Barbie dance yet? Shane and Aaron and I all dressed up as.
I actually
And-
talked to Shane last Friday. We hung out.
Where did you guys hang out at?
He happened to be at Phil's.
And did you guys talk about the podcast at all? Like how much fun it was? Did it come up?
Yeah, he wants to come on.
Nice. Yeah, he said the same thing to me as well. Fun guy. And then I actually asked him, I said, hey, did you get in trouble? Because he went out with us afterwards. And I guess his wife had like her sister-in-law or his sister-in-law or his brother-in-law or something that was over. And he's like, he said, no, I didn't get in trouble, but it was a good thing I went home. Because Aaron was trying to get him to spend the night. Aaron was like, no, just hang out, drink with us. And he's like, no, got company. So he was happy that he listened to the smart side of his brain and not the Aaron Mayer side of his brain, which is the dumb side. Corey, pickup lines. Have you ever used pickup lines before?
No.
Did you
What do you think the best pickup line, cheesiest pickup line is?
I mean, the heaven one, right?
Yeah, that's probably pretty cheesy. I mean, there's a bunch of funny ones. I just don't remember them off the top of my head.
Tennessee. You from Tennessee?
Yeah, you're the only 10 I see.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Let me check that tag on the back of your shirt. Oh yeah, looks like it's true. It's made in heaven.
That is pretty
Let me.
good. Do you want to go to dinner?
Yeah. Hey, nice shoes.
Hey, you look good. Let's go.
Was that
That seemed to work.
Was that an Adam Sandler one? Where he said nice? I remember the man who shall not be named always would say,
Oh,
this.
Mr. Deeds. We forgot about that. You said some
and high
pickup
school
Still not
lines.
in top 3.
Let me change
But
your
yes.
socks.
Where he said, but there was a nice shirt. Who shot the couch? Is that from something? Because he would say it all the time. Nice shirt, and he would say it repeatedly throughout the day. Nice shirt. Or nice jacket. Who shot the couch?
I feel like pickup lines that are funny, are funny to me, but I could never do it. I could never go use them. They would just be weird.
Too insecure.
I just wouldn't approach like that. I think that's just a weird way to do it.
But what I'm saying is that, but at the same time, you would get used to it because at work, hey, you find everything all right? Hey, you find it like you get used to it.
Yeah, but there's not a pickup.
Would you?
I've never attempted to pick up anybody.
What would you feel more comfortable doing? Going up and then just saying, "Hi, can I buy you a drink?" Or would you just be across the bar and tell the bartender, "Hey, I'm going to buy a drink for that lady over there"?
Which would I do first?
What would you feel most comfortable
I would
with?
probably say buy one for her over there.
See, I wouldn't do that. Couldn't do that. Because what would happen is she'd just take the drink and go away.
Which is
And then I lose money.
And then I would go all right.
At least if I'm standing there, there's a good chance she at least has to talk to me.
I will force myself upon her, and she will enjoy it.
Whoa.
That's what you're saying.
I did not say that.
Yep. Get her boozed up is what you're trying to do.
So
I was buying her a Pepsi.
I thought you said you were a binary Pepsi.
Is that a new thing?
That's a new pickup line.
Pepsi that doesn't think they're Pepsi?
Hey, are you a Pepsi?
Yeah, it's called Pepsi Clear.
Can I
It's
buy a
Sprite.
Pepsi? Because I'm a binary Pepsi.
Pepsi Clear. It's true. That's a good point.
That's the first binary
That was
pop
the
ever.
That is the first thing.
Yeah.
That's why
There
it
we
got
go.
canceled.
Whoa.
Oh,
We're getting canceled. Woo!
yeah. It came back.
There's a prank
Yes.
show that I was watching that they had that where they had you had this guy was buying people drinks and then would wave at them. And then once they take a sip, he'd walk over there and be like, "Oh, that's my drink. I bought that drink." And then they would take the drink away from. He would take the drink away from them, and then walk away. And then they would be left there confused.
Which is an amazing pickup.
Yeah, or he
Just
would
a
do this.
Good conversation starter.
He would say he would motion at them, and they would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna like buy you a drink," and then they were like this. He's like, "All right, cool." And then the bartender would walk up to him, and didn't see that, and then he would say he would point at them, and they would say, "Yeah," but he would be telling the bartender, "They're gonna pay for my drink."
The old Dumb and Dumber movie.
Seabass.
Yes, that's right. And so then to see their reaction when they'd have to pay for his drink after that. And, Dan came up with an idea that we should start doing Impractical Joker stuff with stuff in our ears. Like we were listening.
To make each other do stuff.
Yeah, make each other do stuff. I don't think that would go well.
No.
I don't know if I could do it.
The problem is at some point,
Craig's going to make you do some weird shit.
No, well, maybe that, but at some point you're going to do something that is
well, maybe
got to be over the line or illegal in order to be funny.
I don't know. They don't.
Do they?
Yeah. I mean, they have a budget and people that probably set up and tell everybody it's coming, but
yeah, I was going to say some of that stuff would be illegal if they didn't know what was happening.
I don't know. It's Edom Club will probably get away with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or shot.
Or yes. Or annoyed. Or we do it. We would do one episode. It would go viral in Enumclaw, and then we would never be able to do it again because everyone know who we were, and we get kicked out of every single place we're doing.
When we were going out and we were obviously younger, the Practical Joker, right? Do you think I could do that any time in bars right now? What I used to do when I used to go up to guys?
Leg wrestling?
No, like
punching people in red hats.
A kiss on the cheek.
Oh, I mean, you could.
Ugh.
It was a huge joke.
You couldn't do it now.
I couldn't do it now.
You could.
There's no way I could.
I mean, you could.
It wouldn't fly like
the
it did
reaction
before.
would be different.
No, you would get punched, or you would get.
Let's be honest. There was times he could have got punched back then too.
Yeah,
it wasn't like it was like all happy. Everybody's like, "Yeah, he kissed me. Thank you."
But it's everyone's on heightened alert right now. Like they're like, "Whoa,
yes."
I don't want to come.
But it wasn't like there wasn't any less like manly men back then.
True.
That were like, "Ew, he could."
Yeah, but they wouldn't. They're not on high alert like they are now. You don't know what weirdos trying to do what to you in this time.
Like wet willies.
I don't know if I ever told the
story. How about
story.
we just stop wet willies?
Of the 700 episodes, I don't think I've ever told this story. Maybe I have.
God, we had 700.
But yeah, well, not us, but I do. We have 170 something.
Oh, that's 163 too many.
So you agree to 7? That was your number. Like you told Carrie, "Hey, I'm going to start this podcast over here."
Don't worry,
and 7 episodes.
Just gonna last 7. I'm trying to get it canceled. My over under is 40.
Sweet spot. 7 episodes.
170 later, he's like, "What the heck have I done wrong?" I think we're actually common law married right now. Actually,
just too damn desirable.
But I don't know if I've ever told this story. So we did a video camera. One of the some of my friends, Eric Madrid, a couple others, and one of our friends had tinted windows on his truck, and so we'd be funny if we went to the QFC parking lot and then videotaped interactions that we were having. And so what I did was I took my T-shirt, I unzipped my pants, kept it buttoned, but I pulled my T-shirt through my fly, and then I walked around and seeing if people were like, "Whoa, okay, give a double, see how many people gave a double take." Next thing I know, 2 cop cars show up, and they are like, "You've exposed yourself to kids. We're gonna arrest you. You're done," kind of thing. Your future's. I'm like,
you're like, "Wait a minute. It was a shirt. I'm not. It's not this big. The shirt was way bigger.
Yeah, what do you
couldn't
guys,
have been it.
What are you guys working with? 'Cause I'm not,
do not give me a blue dot. I don't want a blue dot.
I'm now questioning if I've even hit puberty yet. And so we luckily had the footage because it was all videotaped, and we could prove that it obviously wasn't my ding dong.
And they're like, "You're just stupid."
Yeah, that I was just an idiot, and I'm almost in tears, and I'm thinking like I'm gonna get like labeled as a sex predator, and
blue dot.
And so then I realized I was on a prank show. No, I'm just kidding. the cops pranked me. No,
They were just strippers. They pull it off. Ah! Got you.
no, I had to go to a minivan of. I'm not joking.
With no windows?
No. It was like an Aerostar. The mom was obviously to
apologize to the kids?
I had to apologize to the mom and the kids, and then
Those Aerostars, a little off topic, well built
yeah,
on truck frames.
yeah,
Just
solid,
Yeah.
solid vans.
Yeah, just out there.
If you get anything out of this story, it's that. I've owned 2 of them. Okay?
we had
About
one
the
growing up.
91 era.
yeah.
We had one growing up.
The heaviest door that you could slide, but I can still even hear the noise it made when it rolled back and forth. But yeah, it was bad. I had to call my parents. I had to. I always got in trouble.
What'd you tell your parents when you called them? You had to go, oh, by the way, I was sticking my shirt out as a dick in the parking lot.
Yeah, pretty much. But I had to. We drove. So Eric's mom worked for the PD as the dispatch. So
she's the one that sent them to you?
No, she already got word. She was off. So we get home and she yells at me. She yells at Eric. She says to one of our other friends, yells at him, and then said, and it kind of started everything with your parents would be so pissed off, you'd be so disappointed. Yelled at me, said that. I'm disappointed. Said to Eric, then our friend, your parents. Then the 4th friend, she said, yeah. I mean, I don't know what your parents would say. You guys always kind of do weird stuff anyways. Like, it just cracked us up. It's made her so much more
You
mad.
know what? You're allowed to do this one.
So she's like, Eric, you're driving Travis out to his mom, and you're going to confess it, or I'm going to tell your mom. And my parents are strict. And so I was scared. I was mortified. So I get home, and I start explaining it to my mom. And mom's like, well, did you get arrested? I'm like, no. Well, did you, I mean, it was stupid. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, are you mad? She goes, well, nothing happened, but yeah, I mean, don't be an idiot. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Deal.
Hey, can I go to the football game tonight? She's like, yeah. Sweet.
And then the rest of the story is you pulled it out of the football game.
Yeah, then I ran. Then I streaked. My mom doesn't care. And I just took all my clothes off. And
my mom said I could be naked.
I want you to do an experiment.
Do it now.
This is-
Same thing.
Do it now.
This is for the show.
Okay.
And then report back. The next time you go over to your parents' house, walk in with your t-shirt out for your fly.
Just Easter.
Yeah. Hey, mom,
And
do you
just
remember
see
anything?
if your mom remembers that you got in trouble.
Hey, mom. Dad, yeah. No. That story still comes up though all the time. My gosh. Do you guys have a story that comes up for you guys for like every camp out or where you guys get together? It comes up. It could be that maybe someone almost drowned. It could be that maybe we had that. Remember that time with the bees, or maybe that time when, Craig and Corey fought to the death. Any of that?
No.
I mean, there's stuff that always comes up, but there's a lot of different ones. Like the Thunder Buddies bocce ball thing always gets told over and over again. Breaking the windshield. My group of friends, the Jackass videos, when that was popular back in the day, we made a bunch of Jackass videos going into places and doing things and video recorded it all. That always gets talked about. So there's plenty of just random shit.
I wonder how many people did that, because that was the same era of Tom Green and Jackass and all that.
We made them for Spanish class.
Oh yeah. Dude, talk about stupid. Like they're saying, hey, go make a video of something and then come report back during a time when all you would do is go. I mean, even now though, but public pranks and reactions and
The one that hurt the most as I climbed in the library, the public library, the trees. I climbed to the top of the trees and I said my line of whatever Spanish it was, and I jumped out of the tree into those bushes that were down below. Those bushes were hard as shit. Like that hurt.
Yeah, I know.
But that was the popular thing. It was like try to kill yourself because you saw it on TV and then record it.
How about you?
Nope.
No, we didn't.
How do we get to pickup lines on this one?
And then when I fell out of the tree, I was like, I fell from heaven.
How did you say it?
I fell from heaven.
I fell from heaven.
Come pick me up.
Come pick me up. Would you use a pickup line now?
No.
No.
He used it every morning.
Craig, have you ever role played before where you like have never dated like your wife before? Like, have you ever done that? Like, it's on Modern Family. There's an episode where like I think
No.
Never.
Where he becomes
It's traveling salesman.
every year they do it.
Yeah.
Gosh, forget the name. I know exactly what you're talking about though. No, but no.
Never.
No.
Do you want to?
No.
I think that'd be kind of fun. Like murder mysteries are fun. Like dressing up, pretending you're somebody. Those are always fun. I've never done it. It would be, but the hard part for me would be to stay in character the entire time because I'd be probably laughing at some point. That would be so much fun though. If you could get through a full night with your spouse, role playing as somebody else without breaking the entire time.
I think it would.
I don't think you could do it.
I think you need to do it in like a group setting. Like you go to one of those murder mystery parties, but you have to act in character the whole time around other people, and I hope some of them know who you are. So you have to act.
See, it depends on if you were doing something like that. I would never do something like that. If you were talking about like, because what they do is they meet at a hotel bar and pretend that they're different people.
Yes,
I could do that.
Yeah,
it's not like high on my list of things I want to do, but could I do that? Yeah, sure.
You know those parties where you show up as your spouse and the spouse shows up as you? Could you role play that where you're Carrie and Carrie's you, and then the whole night she's Craig?
I can give her some tips because I was Craig for Halloween once.
Dude, that'd be so crazy. How good of a friend you'd have to be if like a spouse, a couple comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, so we're gonna role play and pretend we don't know each other for a full night, and I'm gonna need your help. You're gonna be my wingman, and you're gonna and you're like, wait, I gotta play along with this thing?
Like, I already know your whole story.
What do I get out of this?
I'm gonna have to listen to your boring shit back and forth that I already know."
What
do you do?
I could see Craig signing up for it and being like, "Okay, I'll do it," and then ruining it for like, "Hey."
At the end of the night, they're going to get divorced.
Yeah.
I think it could be fun to be the person listening to it because the other two have to make up.
Yeah, the whole
everything.
time.
So
that's what Craig would do. Craig would try to catch you in a lie, or Craig would be like if I was like, "Hey, Craig, go talk to that pretty blonde over there," and say that I'm going to buy her a drink. Craig would walk up and say, "Hey, that guy over there says you're stupid and ugly."
And wants you to buy him a drink.
Yeah. But since I know what's happening, you have to go over there.
The whole time I'm like, yeah, so I'm a NASA. I work for NASA. If you work at NASA, then what's your...
Craig's shouting out calculations for you to do.
Googling it on the side. So then you should know about this.
He's just screaming, "I think this guy's a liar."
And then starts hitting on her instead.
I don't know why you want to be with this dude.
This guy's obviously telling you some fibs.
There's plenty of better men out here than this one.
Here's my number.
That would be fun. I would sign up for that.
to be which one?
To be that guy.
To be the wingman.
To be the wingman guy?
Craig if he could just ruin. Oh, man.
But
you know what?
I'll even take it one step further.
Another service we can provide.
I would sign up for it knowing that it was husband and wife, but never knowing them before that time.
This is another DoorDash.
Yeah, that's another opportunity. We will send Craig on a date with you.
Oh, man. That'd be so good. Yeah, let's start this business. This is a good DoorDash. Dork. It'd be Dork Dash. It would just be us dashing each other around.
That sounds like a fun night.
You'd have other people sign up for it.
I think
this thing would take off.
Dude, you know how many people are into weird stuff? Like, you just need to find 5 suckers that'd be like, I'd pay money for that.
I don't know how many.
I mean, I've got 22
There's an entire back page.
Cast.
There's an entire back page somewhere.
I've got,
If there was a board, I could tell you how many are right now.
Just kidding.
Shout out to all the listeners.
Shout out to all the listeners. All right, speaking of shout outs and shit outs, we're at the end right now. So
I didn't think of one yet.
Man, that went quick.
It's 50 minutes, 5-0. It's crazy.
50 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
I will just shout out the listeners and say I enjoy getting more questions as we have in the last couple recordings.
Yeah.
It has been really fun with the questions.
Yes.
Keep them coming, and thank you.
And here's what I like too. I like being like a host-ish where I get to read these. But if you guys also get any, it'd be fun to also be
Nobody talks to me.
to get the get the questions too. It's like Michael Scott,
You know
where
what?
he says, I like inside jokes. I'd like to be a part of one day.
You can go ahead and send them to my. No, I don't have a Twitter. Send them to my. No, I don't have.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to write me a letter
Peel
and mail it
on
to
an
me.
apple.
You know what? Bring it in the Safeway, written in a letter form, and I'll read it.
Craig, shout outs.
I have a shout out to anybody on X.
Like
Testy.
Are you shout out an exhibit?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Did he pimp your ride?
That's what you want to call it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Is,
Dude,
he,
could you
is he
imagine-
on the list too?
That would be fun. Talk about role play. We're like, oh, we're
You
traveling
could be
salesmen,
exhibit?
but you're role playing as exhibit. Or you show up as exhibit and you're the wingman.
I'm
Hey,
not
yo, girl,
You just
yo,
start-
girl, yo, dog,
Just take him outside and start spray painting their car.
my homie over here. My homie over here thinks it's looking at you.
I just pimped your ride.
That'd be so funny if you just there's so many levels of this that would be so much fun.
So if you would like to sign up for this program,
Yeah, please do.
let us know.
Or let's
First-
be realistic. You don't have to sign up for it. But if you want to get it on the ground floor,
Yeah. Floor dash.
Yes.
Ground floor.
You want to get on the ground floor.
Floor dash is where I'll just come lay next to you and quiet
And
and have a quiet
That
time
would be another
for
one.
meditation.
See all these
That
things.
got creepy,
all
too.
these things that things,
Quiet meditation's not creepy.
That's true. All these things could be happening with just a little donation for us to start a startup.
More money.
If you want to,
We need more money.
But separate
not
from this,
to full money.
to floordash.com.
This is a dead end. Nobody really understands how short time
If
this
you go
will
to
be going.
floordash.com and enter your bank information, you'll be on the ground floor.
Did you look that up? Because there might already be something.
That
might be copyright.
I didn't.
Shout out to everyone that's listening and also still listening. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Go Cincinnati.
Bengals?
This is the Final Four.
Bearcats?
Go Cincinnati. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wildcats.
No.
No.
That's Kansas City. Or that's
Meerkats?
That's Kansas
State.
State.
Go
Okay,
Mir.
go Cincinnati.
Oh, is that what we're doing now?
Yeah, we're saying goodbye.
Go
Kansas.
Jayhawks.
Go Jayhawks. Go grocery outlet.
Go Meerkats.
Woody Woodpecker.